I want to ask you a question. Now, would you let your friend get away with murder? I'm Joey Arnold, OriginalOatmeal. This is my bowl. And I want to ask you that question because it's very important, and now I want to give you an example. Basically, it's a story about me and a girl, and you may have seen this video. I made a lot of videos about this and wrote about this a lot in the past. Now, today is 2014, February. This is the second month of, 2014. 2014, February 21st, Friday, 6:37 p.m. I'm at the Leaf Pagoda right now, recording this. So here's the picture that you may have seen, and some people are like, oh, that must be your girlfriend. She was not my girlfriend, but she stole my bike, and I wrote about this. I made a lot of videos about this in the past, and you may have not seen this video, or you may have not seen videos, or you may not know the details, and that's why I thought I'd make this video and make it a little bit shorter. Basically, here's a girl that I met in Vietnam, and she was living in District 8 in 2013, and she took my bike, and she did not compensate for it, and I need help because I need people to help tell her the details and tell her that she owes me for taking the bike. There's a lot of details, and there's a lot of things that I've said, and a lot of people say things to me like, you don't need to talk about this is personal details, but I don't think so. I've confronted her in private, but then she didn't really respond correctly back to me, and now I'm confronting her in the public. I'm confronting her in the public, and I think that's very important. Yet, people don't really understand. You can see her contact information, her address in District 8. She was living in District 8. You can see her number, her phone number, her emails, her email addresses, and her addresses to Facebook. I think you should contact her and talk to her and try to see if she understands. And yet, a lot of you may tell me that you need to get over it, like my mother says, and a lot of other people say, and you may think that I'm crazy or something like that, too negative, or I need to go to the Looney Tunes, like I'm a cartoon, like Michael Jordan did in that Space Jam cartoon movie, where he goes to the Looney Tunes. I meant to say Looney Bin, or the place where the crazy people go to. Terry says, again? And I go on to say, what are you talking about? Again, what? And he says, I've been seeing this, all the time. And I said, oh, what? Oh, no, you need to tell me more. And he says, well, I think you should not share these personal things in the public. And I say, there's a lot of things you need to understand. So here's what I say. I say, you seem to tolerate injustice like a lame duck. A lame duck is like a president that can't be re-elected, unwilling to fight for what is right, to do what is right, and to do what is better in life. I'm not here to make people feel good. I am not here to give others what they want, but rather what they need. We need people with the highest regards to integrity, to moral character. This includes demanding justice wherever and whenever we can. What one generation tolerates, the next generation propagates. As we study history, we see this many times. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. They do, in fact, repeat history. Too often we feel and believe that we cannot change things. That is too bad. However, I do not want to live in that kind of world. I'd rather die than live in that kind of world. I do not want to live in that world. I would rather die an honest man than live a lie. You may take our lives, but you'll never take our freedom. Too often people are willing to compromise for power, lust, life, money, girls, ice cream, oatmeal, and so forth. We portray and betray ourselves through being politically correct. We as humans fail oftentimes at seeing the larger picture in life. What you see here is not just a picture of me and Katie, but rather a picture that we all live out, unfortunately. When something bad happens, do not just walk away. When somebody does you wrong, confront them. It's very important. Matthew 18 talks about confronting people in public. That is part of the reason why I'm confronting Catholics and Katie in public. First, I confronted her in private, and then later I confronted her with other people, a few friends of mine. It is now at the stage of international confrontation. We all need each other in this world. We're always helping each other in this world. People are always helping me. I would not be doing these things on the internet if they did not work. Because the guy that commented like earlier, he says like, you need to stop doing this because obviously you write all this, you do all this on the internet, but nobody helps you. But I say to him, people do help me. People do help me. People help me all the time. Just you understand? People really do help me. Okay, yeah. I'm not a crazy person all the time. Even when I kind of act like a crazy person, I'm not really a crazy person. I just kind of have the persona through the way that how I present myself may appear to be crazy, but it's not exactly crazy. See, it says right there, we all need each other in the world. We're all helping each other in this world. People are always helping me. I would not be doing these things on the internet if they didn't work. You seem to think I know nothing about how the internet and how the world in general works. However, I am acutely tuned to many things that you may not even be aware of. Humans lack the tenacity for confrontation, for honesty, transparency, character, and especially integrity. Plus, it is important to not let liars, bullies, robbers, and others, such criminals, walk away free, or to walk the line. It is important to fight terrorism wherever it is. Osama bin Laden, Hitler, here we come. We're going after you. And the little girls and boys out there that does a little itty-bitty crimes that don't really matter, but then when they grow up they can do really big crimes, and so we need to confront even the smallest things. It is our duty as humans to confront the evil lies that lies. We need to confront the lies, the evil that lies in the depths of each and every one of our souls for the betterment of society. Too often we become too apathetic, lethargic, blind, arrogant, incongruent, and incapable for the real principles that we ought to follow in life. We say to each other that we have each other's back. We say nice things to each other. We will say things like, call me if you have any problems, then I'll come in and I'll help you. Whenever you have all these like problems, dilemmas, all these different good things like that. But then, but take this photo for example. Katie stole my bike, and now she needs to compensate because he never did, even though she says he did, but he didn't. And I asked people to help me confront Katie, and then not everybody has been doing that. Many people tell me to get lost, forget about it, get over it. It's normal. People just do that. People just do bad things, so just let it happen. Just let bad things happen. And I'm like, I'm not gonna let bad things happen. I'm gonna fight it, okay? I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let bad things. Oh yeah, it's normal. Bad things happen. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, you want to take my face off? Go ahead. Yeah, that's okay. It's just my face. No, you can't let that happen. This means that many people have clearly lied to me. They say that they may help me. They say that if I need help, then I should just ask for help. But when I ask for help, people... Oh no, spelling error. Like, people just walk away. People just say, forget about it. It is as if they never meant it in the first place. That they didn't really mean what they said. And it's really sad. That they would help me when the going gets tough. I did not want to be friends with liars, but too often it seems that most of my friends are in fact liars. I would rather only have a few honest friends than be a very famous person and with millions of dishonest people. So we need to remember that life is all about doing what is right. Even though there's a comment here, I don't exactly know what it says because I haven't read it because this is a new comment here. He says, I'll just read it. He says, wake up. Really, everybody told you that already to forget about it and you need to wake up. You said you were fighting, but you need to ask yourself, you keep on asking for help. You need to get up and stop posting these things on Facebook, and you have an issue and people don't care. They don't know her, so they can't help her, and they can't talk to her because they don't know her. And that's one of the biggest lies that people believe, that they say, well, we don't know the person, therefore we can't. And then also it says, you are spamming everyone with your problems. But it's not spamming. Terry needs to realize that this is my Facebook. I can post anything I want. I'm posting about myself. And that's one of the things that people misunderstand. They're like, oh, it's spam. And I said, it's not spam. It's my Facebook. This is not spam. This is my Facebook. This is my YouTube. I can talk about what I want. I can say what I want because it's my Facebook. It's my YouTube. It's not spam. I don't care if you don't care. If you don't care, that's not my problem. If you don't want to help me, don't be my friend. If you don't care about what's in my life, then don't look at me. Don't tell me that you don't care. I don't care if you don't care. I really do care, but I'm just saying, for the sake of the argument, you need to do what you want to do in life, or you need to do what you need to do in life, but you probably just do whatever you feel like doing because that's usually what people do. Now, I'm not trying to be negative, even if I'm sounding negative. I'm saying, hey, listen, what I do it's my business, it's my Facebook, it's not spam. I don't care if you care or not. This is very important. I do need help, and the people that do care about me will try to help me in the different things. If they can help, they will help. It's very important. I'm here to say that we can. Yes, we can, like Barack Obama, the president of the USA, says. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can fight the social injustice like the Salvation Army does. L4J, living for Jesus. Living for only Jesus. With oatmeal in my bowl, is Jesus in your soul?